Hello, Vio. How are you doing today? Hello, Captain Renegade. Hello, Jack. Hello, hello. Just getting started today. Knocking things over and stuff by accident. Yeah, we're here. I am here today. We were doing Arctic allegiances. We were fiddling around with a few weapons last time. And honestly, I might just go back to add up dual blades for this allegiance quest too, because we can just grab this and just swap weapon and probably be fine. We could even probably swap earplugs as well. So let me look. If we just grab, say... Do I even have good fire? You know what? This is a weapon that I have not really had much opportunity to use. That's good too. It's probably better. Let's go with that though, and then, because they're cool, they're fancy, and we could swap earplugs out, I guess. Don't really need high-grade earplugs, I feel like. Something with 10 skill so I can slot in Tremorez would honestly be nice. Really. A 10 skill thing with some slots on it. You know, that'll do. That will actually do just fine. I might just actually use the Ignactor dual blades. Heck. Hold on. I've gotta figure out where those are. Are they in Nesset? Yeah, they are. There we go. How are you doing today, Jack? And Renegade? go. I mean, if I'm using fire attack, I might as well. Leave on adept and go for slam. Because there is enough slam areas in Arctic Ridge. I watched Ice-T play some of Blasphemous a long while back. Wait, no, hold on. Did we finish Arctic Ridge Allegiance? Oh, we did. Oops, I forgot that we finished this already. And we're on this now. Okay, I forgot. That must be why I had Valor Longsword equipped, because we've done this already and we're on this now. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay, fine. Fine. Now, we had poked into it with Greatsword and with Longsword last time, I think. And honestly... what if I just re-equip this and change my dual blade instead? To, see, this doesn't even need Sharp 2, though. What's the thing? Yeah, it's definitely a quest. Definitely a quest that exists. I don't know. Blasty dual blades. That'll let us get a crit I won as well. Why not? Let's just run with this to start. Yeah, it's a nice name, isn't it? So whetstones. And I'm out of energy drinks. Mix up a batch here. You don't have a ton of Mega Demon drugs. I'm gonna probably hold off on using those until I'm more comfy with the quest. I don't think we're gonna need Mega Nash juices for this. It's just a one monster at a time thing, so we're probably fine. And we can definitely use Aerial Slam here. I don't. Dingus right. With a 5 monster quest, the thing we have to keep in mind is there's a 50-minute time limit on 5 monsters. So each one of these needs to go down in under 10 minutes, because you have to also account for them dying, waiting for them to despawn, and then new things spawning in, eating into that time of it. And if you die at any point, eating into that time of it. So I just realized, instead of earplugs, I'm gonna throw a weakness exploit on here. Earplugs is nice and all, but weakness exploit is probably gonna be more useful. And I have that amazing charm for it now, so let's see, we unequip that. Unequip that. View talismans. 3 slots. We have a weakness exploit 6 3 slot in here somewhere. somewhere. Tenderizer, that's what it's called, yeah? 10d6 3 slot. So there's weakness exploit. I put the wrong charm in. It's on the expert. Oops, I'm on the wrong charm. That's what's going on here. Did I not choose Tenderizer? Is it on the other side? That's 10d5. I thought I had a 10d6. Hold on. I do, it's on this end. Okay, there it is. There it is. So if we do that, we get weakness exploit. And then on top of that, we can go here. We get crit I2. So 20% affinity or 70%. Yep. On weak points. Now the next thing to consider is, do I have other 2-slot dual blades that I'd rather use? We're building in for the 5 hyper monster hunt at the moment, fish. I'm deciding what weapon I want to run for this. Honestly, this is a strong contender for an option. Having all that nice purple and good raw. Also a contender for massive sharpness. I'm not sure the element is really worth it there. And again, this would be one I would use on not handicraft razor sharp set. That's the thing. I actually might want to use this one instead of spectral. Yeah, and I can't get to crit I3 anyway, so there's no point in slotting a bigger one in there. Now without dropping Fortify, and Fortify is too useful. Wings! And also, yeah, these I do like how these look, honestly. Wing things. Yeah, so that's what we're on. Already 8. Already, and I got him on Wolfsmaw. I still want Aerial Slam over Wolfsmaw for this. It was good. I had some chicken strip things and sprinkled some Cajun seasoning on it, and it was nice and a little spicier. I mean, it made sense, fish. I have wings on me, so I didn't think it was a typo. It seemed decidedly not typo to me. Alright. Creaky chair. Here we go. Oh my gosh, please. That did not work like I wanted it to. Do exclamation point DB, Jack. And then select GU. Oh, I thought I could get away with demon mode into... Oh wow, I just... Oh, really? That hit me? No, it went. It didn't go up the ledge properly. Wow, I did not think I was going to get hit out of that. A little too far away, that's unfortunate. Really kind of awkward on that ledge. That move gets me every time. How do I keep missing the roar? I think I like fighting him on the other ledge more. On the lower, the not slope ledges. No. Yeah, the slope ledges are kind of awkward. Whoa. I didn't have any idea where he went. That was a bit unfortunate. Entirely lost track of Mizu. So, main takeaway here. In future attempts, fight Mizu on the steppy ledges and not the slope ledges. Yeah, the slope ledges make it hard for me to hit him. Oopsies. Rip. It doesn't help if I'm missing my attacks all the time either. Thank you, Daxinks? Thank you. Nope, did it the wrong direction again. So sharpness is definitely a thing I have to make sure I take care of. Bonk. Yeah, so. I was bubbled the whole time there. Okay. So we took some damage, and it took a little longer than we would have liked, but it did work. Let me pull up pings real quick here then. So Mizu. What's our takeaway from Mizu? The only weakness exploit valid hit is the head, enraged or otherwise. So, weakness exploit definitely is lacking if you're not hitting the head. Hitting the head when it's down with dual blades is difficult because it wiggles around and pushes you out of the way. But it can work. Hit zone wise, otherwise, we need to be focusing on the tail, neck, and fin. Okay, good to know. I think Astalos is next. And he's all about the head, charged wing, and charged tail. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a minute of time. Maybe less. Good start. I'm in demon mode still, why? So, I forgot that paralyzes you if you're near the stab when it hits the ground. I was gonna dash into it and out of dodge it, but yeah, if you're right next to it, it stuns, it paralyzes you. Okay, I had no stamina. I put myself in a bad spot there, because I had no stamina for a follow-up. And I really should have seen that coming. So, post, so 414 after double fortify. I forgot if I sharpened already, I probably did. That was close. That ledge almost screwed me over. That lingers so long. Okay. I tried to dodge into it and it just straight up didn't work. I'm probably better off flash bombing him when he does that, instead of trying to dodge it. Okay. So, yeah, if you do both dashes, I don't think I ever really noticed that before, but if you do both dashes after the out of dodge on the first slam, the second slam just catches you if you're in front of him. Okay, so we got some takeaways there. I might want to go for Spiral Slice instead, for targeting the weak points, like when Mizu is downed. As much as I like Aerial Slam, I think Spiral Slice will be better for hitting those weak points. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Okay, so we're gonna enter from this side. Enter from this side so Mizu notices us over here instead. That's kind of close. If we can't reach the head, go for the back or tail. Okay, I really wanted to hit the head with that, and that didn't happen. That was awkward. Okay, I forgot that pulls in when he finishes. Dodged too early. And I had no stamina. That's not a very good start. That's early enough that I'm okay with just resetting, I think. That's fine. I'm just getting making poor timing choices on the moves I'm dodging. That's all. That's all. It's a hiccup. Oh, it gives you 3 Sonics. Okay, that's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Okay, see ya, fish. No. Too slow. Yeah, look how bad that is for hitting, because of how it wiggles. What? How did I not get an adept dodge off of that? Too early. How did I not get hit out of that? How did I not get out of that? What? Okay. Really just dodging somehow. Hello, Ridley. That still hit me. Okay, good to know. Good to know that's a valid angle. I dodged that. Why did it hit me still? It's one of those weird ones where it hits you and plays no sound for hitting you. Any particular horn you're going for? Narga, yeah. Oh, it pulled his head out of the way. Dang, I got double bubbled. My gosh, I cannot believe I escaped that one there. Too slow. Reaction a little too slow. I gotta sharpen soon. The big bubble still hit me. I can probably sharpen? Yeah, with souls here you can't do that. With Mizu you can. It landed in front of me and I dodged into its spin. I am honestly surprised that I was too far away for that move to hit me. And then I hit it instead. So he'll probably be going down soon. Because we gotta keep in mind we're doing this without Fortify on at the moment. Hello, Kazuki. Yep, I was right. So, without Fortify in effect at all, we got him down in about 10 and a bit minutes. So a little on the slow side for what we need to do, but we weren't having Fortify. Hello, Male 4. It's not just a Hyper Mizu, Kazuki. It's a Hyper Mizu, Astalos, Gameth, Glavenus, Diablos. All of them are Hyper, one after another. And given that you have a 50-minute time limit, you need to be taking them down in a little faster than 10 minutes each, because there's the period of time when they're despawning, and then the next one comes in, and any carts you might take. So I'm really hoping Fortify might have to put in work here, with giving us the extra attack. I'm not sure if we're going to need to go for a different thing yet, but this is our initial looks. Okay. Wow, the hyper slowed it down. I couldn't move because I was still in the roar. I can't move because I'm in the wind press. Hello, Game God. This is a really awkward slope to be fighting on. I'm a little surprised you managed to turn around that much. He's really going in on that move, isn't he? Welcome back. I needed to fit the sharpen in somewhere. I thought that was my best bet. I'm out of flashes. There's no stamina, because I was still recovering. Getting trampled. Hello, easy cut. Okay, we're still about 10 minutes in. That's not great. It was a little faster, but that's also because Fortify and having tons of hit zones. Then Gammoth is next. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. As far as, you know, as far as the self goes, we're in a pretty good state overall. In the moment. Gammoth is weak on the head and trunk. I've carded, what, once? Once. I hope you've been doing alright too. It has been a long while since I've seen you around. Come on, Astalos, go away. Gammoth, I'm a bit worried about. Especially along the lines of taking out time, where I didn't want to be attacking it. Or trampling me. That is the way of things, isn't it? Easy cut. I'm just trying to get that mount. Another one? He really loves that move, doesn't he? There we go. Maybe not the best position for a mount. Come on, give me that head. That worked out pretty alright. Ooh, that trample damage, though. Lingering snow cloud. Dang it. That's card 2. Yeah, we got a lot of good damage on the face for sure, but that's not great. I'm not even sure that dual blades is the right option for this. Like, I'm still feeling that the adrenaline longsword is probably going to be the way for this, for something like this. Oh, his head was up out of the way. It could be. I hate that this is all he wants to do. Back up, do it again. Oh, that was so fast. I took half of my health from trample damage right there. Just from getting stepped on twice. Didn't dodge early enough. Hi, hero. Hyper. Hyper timing threw me off. What? I got the add-up dodge and I took damage. Okay. Okay. So, the dual blades did kind of melt him on the head. Like, our time is not great right now. We're still a bit behind on time. But it did work. He just not great. That's not Gammoth Carves. Glavinus, I want to say, is also just weak on the head. And the tail. Head, throat, and heated tail are all weak points. Okay. Oh, the bite. Whiffed it. That's really risky, but you know, what are you gonna do? You're playing very campy. No. Denied. I lost track of him for just a moment. Little too late. Just a little too late. I dodged the first bite, but in the wrong way by not getting hit by it. That was not a bad attempt. I'm just having a look at the different monsters, elemental resistances and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna look the quest up on Kiriniko just so I can look at the HP values.
Right.
Path of the Hunter.
Hey.
Path of the Hunter.
Hey.
Okay, so the Mizu, Astalos, and Glavenus all have around 8,800, and the Gameth and Diablos have around... Gameth has 10,200, Diablos has 10,500. So those are both a little tankier. Of course the Gameth is tankier, but the Diablos is too. Okay. If I go Valor Longsword, the main issues are going to be Gameth, because Gameth is kind of hard to parry a lot of the time. Mizu, Astalos, and Glavenus are all fine. Diablos I haven't hunted in a long time, so I'm not really sure how that'll go, but I feel like it would go alright, considering the only bloodbath I've done was with Valor Longswords, so... yeah. Yeah, they do. The timings can really screw with stuff, for sure. They got me killed multiple times.
Hey.
So again, something like this, where we can just get as much power as possible, is really nice. This is more consistent early on. This one scales better. This one drops adrenaline for earplugs. Honestly, I should use this one instead. Just for the tremor res instead of health 20. For both Gameth and for Diablos. Hello, fish. This really is like the option for these too much health quests. It's just that strong for it. I just need to be able to handle Gameth better. Really. Do better at Gameth. Get more flashes. And this has plenty of sharpness, as always. Yep. And we'll have tremor res in for the tremors. I think Greysword can definitely put in work on this hunt too. But I'm not sure which one would be more comfortable for me to work with. I'm gonna be building up all the red health. All the red health. Kind of an awkward angle there. That's unfortunate. Tried to parry the bubble. That's bad. That could have been bad. This is a really awkward position. I agree, Psychotic. I agree. I was afraid of that. That move hits everything. It's all around him. Rip sharpness. Oh, it was the double hit. Why does that hit me sometimes and not other times? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so that took us 6 minutes. Yeah. As long as I play well, it's such a time difference compared to other weapons. But you know, that's the as long as I play well thing. If I don't play well, you know, that doesn't happen and I die. Go on. Go away. I'm gonna have to re- I feel like they do this just to make sure you don't get to keep Valor into the next stage. If you're using a Valor thing. I have it faced the wrong direction. trample. That's a move I don't want to take chances on. I did too early. I think it was hyper timing there. Hey, Surly. How you doing? Man, I'm really bad about dodging those. Like, really bad. Big struggle for me. Oh, why would you roar in midair? That's mean. Okay. Good pace. On to Gamut. Yeah, Valor Longsword just, as long as I'm playing good, it just completely outclasses everything else for these big multi-monster things. Gamut, I'm a little worried about taking some cards. Like more than one. A little worried. A little bit. I think I took a little bit from him, like walking into me once or twice. A little hazardous, also. I should make sure I'm sharpened. I don't remember if I did that. I might have taken a little bit. Yeah, the face blade did get me, that's right. Thank you. He did not do that even once when I was dual blading him. Not once. And this one is like, hey, would you like to be in front of me? Let's just use the suck thing multiple times in a row. Honestly, just stop. I was holding my stance and he killed me. Hello, Liking Actor. Hello, Iced Tea. Yeah. Me and Gammoth don't get along. The tramples. No tremor. Because we have tremors. Yes, we are. Okay. Where are you going? Oh my gosh, Gammoth, please. That's why I wasn't standing behind him. Because that'll just instantly ice you. Yep, so we're on the Hyper-Hated 4 plus Diablo's quest right now. I tried an attempt with dual blades and we got as far as Glavenus, but I was taking too long on each monster. Got trampled on. Do the same thing. Yep. Phase Flash out of the way. Gonna do the same thing. Phase Flash backwards. Hit me anyways. Gonna do the same thing again. I'll take it. I got a hit out of that somehow. Somehow. Counter the tremor. It's one at a time. Too slow. It's one at a time. Thankfully. If it was not, if it was HP based, we'd be really sad. Alright, that's got an AoE on the sit itself. Good to know. Not only is it a big sit, it also has an AoE. That's a multi-hit. I parried something in there. So, Mizu and Astalos, no cards. Gameth has taken 2 of them. Because, oh boy, Gameth. Over the mount. Nope, icing up again. It still hit me from so far away. Gonna re-ice up again. Physical, thank you. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, the 1 year. Wow, that is a time, isn't it? I'm still surprised you all do it for so long, but thank you. Alright, there we go. There we go. How have you been? Oh my gosh, that was scary. I couldn't see where he was coming down because of the ballista in my way. Don't step on me. Stepped on me. Dead. Alright. That was a bit painful, but we did get there with 2 carts. So now we have Glavenus and Diablos left on 2 carts, taken by Gameth. Hello, Pallium. Okay. I'm gonna sharpen again, because why not? Yeah, it's about surviving. It's about Gameth. Gameth and maybe Diablos are the issues. It's kind of a big Glavenus. It's just me, or is that a big Glavenus? Oh, I tried to roll to the side of that. That did not work. That was really big. Hey, Ferris. Good to see you. How have you been? Welcome to Perry's. The weapon. Stop doing this. You didn't do this at all when I got here on dual blades. Not a single fireball on dual blades. That's right, to double bite. I'm not taking that chance, not this level of health. I feel like I got unlucky and got a gigantic Glavenus on this. That's really... No, get down. Get down here. This guy's huge. And inaccurate. But also huge. I took a damage from the tail falling on me. I don't like this slope. Not a fan of the slope. Let's get off the slope. Just for context, Ferris, this quest is 5 monsters in a row in this arena format. This is number 4 and I've carded twice. Out of 4 cards, because there's insurance in this. Yeah, 5 hyper monsters. I disagree. I was just at the wrong angle, but I disagree. That could have been bad if it hit me with the second bite. Trying to be on the outside so the second bite doesn't hit me. Oh yeah, pin usually means he's low. This is correct. That could have been bad if he had a longer tail. I don't like him being on the slope there. Okay, now we have this bit of health and 1 more cart for Diablos. Okay. Yeah, Valor Longsword is definitely the way. I just have to be better at Gammoth if we fail this. Gammoth is the pain point. I would rather fight Valstrax over Diablos, 100%. I have a lot of practice on this, Ferris. I've done a lot of Valor Longsword in this. I think our file, this GU file alone is over 1,200 hours now. And a not insignificant portion of that is this particular combo. So we have 10 Sonic Bombs, we have a Shock and a Pitfall Trap. I'll probably try to capture Diablos, honestly, with the Shock Trap. Can you Pitfall Trap Diablos, or does it always dig out? Not 100% on that. Oh yeah, Valor Longsword is also insane. This is true. Oh, you're scary. Oh, I did bring Sonics, yes. Don't worry. You can't. Is there any conditions for when you can't? Oh, I forgot it does this. No, I thought it was gonna do the fly out thing that it does, not jump up and then charge. Well, alright, it's been so long since I've hunted a G-rank Diablos. I 100% was expecting the fly out that you need to panic dive right away for, and that he baited me. I was tricked. Alright, now we're on our last cart. Also, thank you for the resub, Ferris. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Don't get stepped on. Goodness, Hyper Diablos is really scary. I'm trying to go for a mount early on. Watch out for that. One and no, only one. Okay, not one and a two. Bonk. Then we go in. That tail. That tail hit zone though, meaty. Gosh, that's so scary. I thought he was going to do the other thing. Alright, so he can do either one? I guess we just have Sonic and hope. He can do whichever one he wants. Instant charge or jump up and charge. And if you guess wrong on the 50-50, you just die, pretty much. Time to counter. So I think the goal is just be as far away as possible of him doing that. So that whichever one he does, you still have time to react. The goal is just be far away. Great doing this when you know you're just gonna get one shot if you make a single mistake. Oh, I thought the tail was gonna hit me. Okay, no, if you delay it long enough, you can get away with it still. Okay, that's good. Rip, a little too early. Just a bit too early. Yeah, it's been a while since I've hunted Diablos. Some practice might not hurt. Feel. See. I feel like Diablos, it makes me want to play Greatsword. You know? With the constant back and forth charges, waiting for your opening, and then it's getting big hits on like the tail or the head. I'm wondering? See, the problem is if I go Greatsword, I have to sacrifice some of the other skills I have that I like running to do that. Assuming I want to keep everything. What if we kept this base set? So, and we did a Greatsword without crit draw and without focus. but has something with natural affinity on it. Let me see what's in the weapons for Greatsword. I want to have fully upgraded Greatsword options. I want to sort by natural affinity, not negative, no, positive affinity. The highest is Shigaru Magala at 65%, but only 270 raw, 35 dragons, 65%. That's pretty high. Next up is a Cantor, which is 370 raw and 45%, but only has green sharpness. You need sharpness +2 to get a sliver of blue. It has a cool name. It's the Cantor God Sword. Like that's pretty up there as far as cool names go. And doing 370 with Adrenaline Dragonheart Fortify just sounds hilarious, even with green sharpness. We would have the meatiest of hits. I feel like Tremorez would still be too important to not have though. Then yeah, next up, the problem is replacing Tremorez. I guess if you have Valor, it's not as big of a deal. But Diablo's tremors are a pretty serious concern, I feel like. Like that'd be the big thing, right? Is he can tremor often, and tremor Diablos is a bad time for you. Wait, you sure about this? I'm pretty sure he does. Like if he digs under you, like he digs down and goes underneath you, that's a tremor. I didn't see him do that this time, but I remember that being a thing. Okay. We could look into replacing Tremorez with Bludgeoner, I guess. Let me see real quick. Bludgeoner as a skill may not be easily slottable in, though. In our current setup. I probably passed it already. Blunt. No. I could not get... Two, 4... So 3, 6, 7. No, we would be at +9 if I went blunt. Can't do it without a slot, and a Cantor Godsword has no slots. No slots. If it did, it would work, but it doesn't. Yeah, so Narga Greatsword is 290 with 40% natural purple, and all of that. Just having a glance here. Let me look at my current great swords, yeah. This one is definitely not bad and has the 25% natural. I think we could get crit draw or focus at our choice if we did this and replaced Tremorez. Look, actually, because where are you at? Where are you at? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, as long as you have one slot, you can throw on. You can replace Tremorize with crit draw. I feel like out of the options of crit draw, quick sheath, and focus, having crit draw is probably the nicest option if you're going that route. Or going natural affinity with crit boost. Do you think that's better? Use natural affinity and go crit boost instead? On top of all of this? Hold on, that could actually work. Because critical up, it's a 1-pointer, so you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it would need a 3-slot space to work, which would mean you'd have to use it in a 3-slot. And the best... I'm not making another Fatalis weapon. Okay, so crit boost wouldn't work. I'm just thinking in my head. Doing a head think. Yeah, we don't want that with only 25%, I know. It would be less ideal. Yeah, you can't fit crit boost on without a 3-slot, and when it comes to 3 slots, you don't get good options, no. So let's see. Okay. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I use a 1-slot, we can get crit draw. If I want to go that way. If we don't worry about crit draw, we can go focus or quick sheath, I think. Just thinking. It's a lot of poison. That's a lot of blue, actually. Wow. No affinity, but lots of blue. Warlock player. Do you happen to play Destiny? That's like the context of Warlock for me in my head right now is Destiny. Which may or may not be what you're thinking of there. This is not a bad option, but no. I love how it looks though. Really pretty great sword. I'm just think. I'm gonna try it with Martyr. I'm gonna try Martyr and crit draw. 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah. Draw? We'll see how that feels. Long time. That's fair. I mean, and there's plenty of other contexts for warlocks to exist. It's hardly a Destiny thing, it's just that Destiny is popular-ish right now, I guess. And it happens to be a thing that I also enjoy. Let's see here. Either way, welcome to our struggles for the night. Need to buy some more whetstones, looks like. Right, in Crystal Project having the Warlock class. Red false red mage. Let's give this a try with this instead. Alternate fashion. That's my guess. Artifact, okay. Not quite the same thing. What? That hitbox is so big. That hitbox has so much reach. Oh my gosh. Ow. Bye, bubble. I can't hit this thing. So we're at 521 with Adrenaline Dragonheart. I'll check after this, but without Reset that one. I'll check. Catnip. 95. So 4 to go. We're getting there. Just thinking for a moment. Crystal Beard Uragon. It might only have green sharpness, without sharpness plus 1 or 2. But it has 380 and 10% base affinity. That's amusing. It is quite a lot. I'm wondering if part of this might be being used to having quick sheath already, you know, quick sheath and focus. Which makes playing it feel a bit different. That was a good hit. I was stuck on his body trying to get out of that. Our sharpness definitely is lacking on this one, for how long we have light for. Is that important? I don't know. .409 with Dragon Heart up. .531 with Bolt and no Fortify. Man, that move is so weird to dodge. You think you're fine and it just like whips around and hits you anyways. I do want to see... Like, I don't feel confident in this run at all, but I want to see how high the attack gets. After, you know, the two. Alright, there's 574. And I was facing the wrong way. Well, you know, at least that gets us there faster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me get hit nicely so I can at least see, please, Mizu. Wait, I just had a thought. I just had a bad thought. We could try the Worn Bow Bitter Affinity thing that we've never fiddled with on this. 626 raw. Okay. I mean, it was slower than the longsword, and I carded twice, but it worked. Definitely not very well, but it worked-ish. It sort of worked. Weapon. Bow. Sort by attack. The aged bow is the third highest attack? Really? I didn't realize. The terrible, which is the Diablos, is 390, 10 higher, and the Bloodbath is 20 higher than that at 410. So the Warren Bow is all about shot level 3, spread 5. Yeah, highest roll in the game. So you want spread up, you want bitter affinity for the 70% affinity. Get out of here. Dang it, I thought I could run around that. And that's how I die, is him swooping up as I'm trying to recover. I feel like I should play this one out just to progress the cat things, honestly, but also, Oh, I can't see anything over here. I hate that swoop up damage. Ah, why do you do this to me? No, dang it. That swoop up is the worst. And usually you can't just outrun that. Nice. Get swatted. Yeah, the elemental res was definitely helping there. So yeah, this is definitely not nearly as ideal as Longsword was. At least this particular setup. It's working, but I sharpened again. But I'm taking way too much damage in the process. Nice, he roared twice in a row. And then yeah, you can really tell you're missing the tremor there. The Greatsword 100% has an easier time hitting Gammoth. incredibly easy to hit Gammoth comparatively. And then he killed me by walking over my Valor Sands. That's another thing. He'll walk over you and trigger a hitbox behind you, and then you die. Okay. Where is our bow as far as upgradability? It's in here somewhere, right? It's probably missing tons of earth crystals in it. Ultimus crystals. Level 6 is 10 earth crystals? Level 5 is 99 earth crystals, there it is. Level 4 is the 20. There's the earth crystals. And of course combination Gs. I don't know. Because the thing is, right, is I can pretty much just, because I have Nessa on both sides, right? I could repurpose this one, but then I wouldn't get spread up or bitter affinity, and also have all of these things aside from crit draw. Because you definitely want bitter affinity, and you definitely want spread up. And yeah, you're not getting all that. I don't know. I don't know. So if Tremorez is not actually an issue on Diablos, and it's just a Gamma thing, and it is admittedly nice to have it on Gamma, if we take Tremorez off, what are my other longswords that are raw oriented? This one has less sharpness and affinity. Right, there is always this one, which still has less overall sharp between the white and purple, but it's still pretty good. And has the higher affinity. Just thinking, what would I do with those 7 slots? Because you need 8 slots to gem and crit boost. Or just a 3 slot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. A 3 slot would also, you need a 3 slot. Is that something that I would want? I just don't know. Everything is just trade-offs all the time. See, this would be nice for it, but I don't have the Atal Ka parts. This quest is making me feel very, very, how do I want to approach you? Then there's also, I guess... It's definitely interesting, yeah. See, and that would definitely work. Like, I know that I could do so with what we have, but I find it interesting thinking about different approaches to things. Even if it means I eventually settle back on the same thing, it's interesting thinking about it from different angles and then seeing how those angles feel. We'd also drop Tremor Res on this. Diablos has pretty good shot hit zones. 60 on the tail, 45 on the wings. Glav has solid on the head and on the hot tail and on the back. Gammoth is only the trunk, but the trunk's not the worst thing to hit, and the head is still okay. Gammoth's hit zones in general are just not great unless you're hitting the head, or unless you're using like fire on the snow bits. Astalos is shooting the charged head and the charged tail, and the charged wings to a lesser degree. His shot hit zones are not as great. And Mizu is about shooting the head and the fin on the back. I'm wondering if either Foxbow or a heavy bowgun would do what I want. I feel like the problem with the heavy is me having to keep up with hypers. Like, it's doable, but having to keep up with the hyper movements would definitely, I feel like, be troublesome. If we look at the Foxbow one, I'd probably put it in Adept Better Than Valor, for safety, of course. You've got plenty of crit. 30%? Yeah, from crit I3. From the charm being expert in recoil. Do you even need recoil though if you're using normal? Not really. It's there for the pierce more than anything. And being a 3-slot expert 7 that just happens to have recoil. And you have repeat offender for the other 60%. Oh yeah, recoil's being offset by the normal up. I feel like Repeat Offender is worse than Weakness Exploit for this, assuming you're hitting the heads. Because they all have hit zones that are valid. Yeah. Going Weakness Exploit gives us 80% on weak points. And if you take off Tremor Res, take off Tremor Res, you got 5 1 slots effectively. That doesn't fit in. Haphazard does for True Shot, but this gun has Sting. You'd get better Sting ammo and better water. That's not the worst thing. You can use water on Glavenus, I guess? Not the worst idea. But also, like, it's just for the one. Can't fit those in. Can't fit that in. Precision is deviation. But if I'm eating for a temper, I'm not getting insurance, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter either. Health is always there. Yeah, I feel like protection. There's not a ton of like extra skill I can really add in here that'll do me any good. I feel like. That's not the same thing. Yeah, and this thing about rapid fire is normal too. And water too. Okay, I guess I feel like because Glavenus is pretty water weak, right? If you look at Glav, he's super water weak. I'll put Haphazard on. It'll enhance Glavenus because it's thinking rapid fire, it's internal water too. That's enough for me. Yep, there's that. Need more huskberries. I don't know. Let's see how it feels versus Mizu, I guess. That's the first thing we should worry about, is how does it feel on Mizu? Because that's what I have to get through first. Let's see. I didn't swap off of Valor. Like a dummy. Whoa! Right up there. I like that I killed the bubble with a side hop. I didn't even do anything in time. Alright, let's go to Adept. Like I wanted to in the first place. That was an unfortunate chain of bites. Double bite into double bite, and I just got hit by both of them. Let's go back down. Put it back better. I feel also that like playing a variety of things lets me learn the quest / hunt sort of better and a little more engaged, so I'm not like just stuck on the same thing endlessly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm using the gun you like. Giving it a try. I didn't dodge in time. Oh, I wanted to. How did I end up on the other side of you? I thought for sure I was facing the right way on that one. Got bubbled. Got bubbled again. Oh, twice in a row? Bubbled. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Cyprian. So thank you. A little off there. Help! That was unfortunate. It was going fine until I dodged that into the double, and we're like, oh no, we're dead, and then we died. And then we died. That is the downside here, is that everything kills us really quick. Time-wise, I'm a little worried. I'm thinking, again, longsword is probably just... I mean, you know, we know longsword is strong, but it's... Oh, bad shots. No problems at all. Nope. Yeah, we're just giving it a shot. I don't think it's gonna work though. At least not this particular setup for it. I died to a bubble. Normal is not having enough of a damage output on this. We're approaching 10 minutes and it's not down yet, which means our damage isn't good enough. No, definitely not. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. let's just again. Let's again. What does that even mean? Does it even mean? I feel like I should at least give heavy a try. What was our heavy? I was using this thing. Yeah, it might have. Is that any better? I might have bumped it out of the way or something, because on my headset it's easily movable. Did I really just not have normal up on this for some reason? Alright. That's weird. What was this one? Valia cannon? Oh, that's the Barioth one or whatever. There was our Ucamlos one for normal. Oh, probably. So it would probably use combo pro so I could use gunpowder or something. The Diablos one that needs to have hold back. Don't know. Yeah, I have a lot of deviant lances, this is true. Somehow we ended up with 4 of them. There we go. The problem with what I want, like the countery things I want to work with, is Gammoth. Gammoth is such a pain. That's really what it comes down to, I feel like, is, wow, you Gammoth. Like, we can throw that on, for example. Charge blade a shot? In what style? We'll take this into consideration. If you are doing this, or you want to see, so Guild Charge Blade, I assume we'd be going with an impact file, right? Over an element file one. No, I see us talking about potential Charge Blade. I'm just thinking, like, what, if you're in guild, I feel like you'd want guard, right? You'd want to have at least some guard. And you probably want to run impact file with either a raw or a status. I parried at least 2 things there, and it still hit me. Wow, that bubble actually hit me and messed me up entirely. Can't... Can you not parry if you don't have enough stamina to block? Interesting. Oh, wrong direction. Oh, way too early. Too late. Come on. No, I blocked the second one by accident. Hey, let me move. I didn't block the first one because I thought he was going to miss me, and it reached way farther than I expected. Okay, I do not stagger count ever with anything. Mostly because I never learned to. I just kind of just get a feel for things, but that's definitely not as precise. I parried a all, but I didn't do the follow-up counter. That's unfortunate. No! Mizu's bubbles are such a problem for me. Dang it, I was just trying to get away. Dang it. The single bite also. Nice. Okay. Health-wise, not great. Time-wise, pretty good. Honestly. With Enrage... okay, right, Enraged Guard. With 1 Fortify, Adrenaline 2, and Dragonheart. Enraged Guard is doing some work there. Just a little bit of work. Just a bit. Oh no. I... Take it. Oh, there's wind, right. Too early. Too far away. A little bit of chip there. Got it. Good to know that gives me yellow. Too early. Okay. There are other moves, Astalos. Oh no, this one. I love Avalanche so much. It is such a fun weapon. Gosh, what a fun weapon. When you get the multi-parry counter timing down, it's just like, That's how I die? Okay. I was behind him and he swooped up and it still hit me. That's 2 cards, yeah. His head hit me. I thought he was gonna hit me first, but no, he rammed into me and then slammed it. Get wrecked. If only I hadn't died at the end. I'm feeling like Lance might be the answer. It just depends on how well we can handle Gameth. Gameth, I feel like, is going to be the big concern. And this is mostly because we're able to stack this triple combo of goodness with Enraged Guard, which is ridiculously strong. Yeah, well, we had 700 raw with 1 Fortify active, and now we'll have 2. Out of curiosity, well, we have some downtime. Lances, 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 yes. Sort by attack. The only way I'd be able to get more is going like Elder Frost, really. But then you're sacrificing all of your sharpness. Too late. Too early? I'm pinned? I don't have dung bombs. That's a pin. Don't hit me on the ground. Don't stop it. Stop it. Too early. Or too late again. There we go. Get that snow off you. Don't trample me. Oh no. Can we do this? At least if you mess it up, it doesn't... the snow doesn't trip you. That did, though. Stop! putting your head in the corner. I can't hit him. I just can't hit him is the problem. Too early. That's yeah. If I can just counter those hits, that's fine. But if I can't, then I die. But in the timing, the hyper timing throws things off. Alright, having Tremor as is nice. Just thinking. Just thinking. Is bind resistance a 2-point skill? Okay, that might be the thing we go for, honestly. Okay, yeah, those attacks do hit from behind. You have to face towards where it's going. Alright, well at least we know for sure. That's why it's hitting me when I'm stancing, because it comes towards the direction she's going. But there's also a hitbox for the head itself. That's not the dust clouds that gets kicked up. Okay. I'll have to figure out how I do this then. Don't get trampled. Don't get trampled. So, I'm getting chipped despite blocking, and I'm wondering if... I think what's happening is I'm parrying one bit, and the multi-hit is hitting my shield before I parry further, and that is the one chipping me. I feel like that's what's happening there. Okay, now, one moment. The problem is like if I go for a fire weapon for Gammoth, everything else is either immune or very resilient to fire. So it would have to be a fire weapon that can hold up to itself, hold up on its own, and also have to accept not having Dragonheart. Which is still going to be really strong even without Dragonheart. So if you filter by fire, of the fire lances available, because fire will definitely help with Gammoth feet in particular, right? Yeah, getting rid of the snow helps a lot. Of the fire lances out there, we could keep going with using Deviant Lances and make Dread King. We can make our 5th Deviant Lance. Dread King has the most white sharpness of all the fire lances. 310 raw, is a deviant weapon, 30 fire, 10% affinity. Silver Wrath is a little more fire, no affinity in a slot, and a little worse sharpness. And Agnactor has little less sharpness, more fire, more affinity, and no slot. And I have a feeling that the Cheese Fondue Lance isn't what we want either. It has natural purple and a good amount of white, but it's only 280 and 12 fire. Now we do own Telltale already. If I wanted to play with a Fire Lance and get a feel for how it felt versus the other things, we do own a Fire Lance in Telltale. Now it struggles with sharpness, but if we're dropping Dragonheart, we can add Razor Sharp. Let's have a consider. Say we throw that on. Now Dragonheart goes, and we keep the rest of this. We throw Razor Sharp on. We also strip Tremorez off, which might be helping with Gammoth still, but we're gonna strip it anyways. That leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 7 open. And in there... 6, 9, 10, 11. I don't think Crit I1 is really worth it. Have a look. Okay, I was looking at bind res, wasn't I? I guess. It's like the problem is if I'm lancing, I might try it without bind res still. But I did get iced a fair bit. Does bind res also protect against bubble? I don't remember, it might. Because that is a bind of some sort. I could just try it, yes, this is true. honestly, guard 1. I might just put guard up. Guard up. Let me think. We're able to block everything with add up block except for some of Okay, night. I see. I don't think I'll go for too much longer. Honestly, I want to do other things tonight, and it's been almost 4. We're approaching 4 hours somehow. I feel like guard over guard up might be a good idea though. I'm curious to see if that'll mean that we take less chip on Gameth, I guess. We still have Adrenaline 2 and Fortify working for us. Razor Sharp. So we're sacrificing some raw through our weapon and through Dragonheart in the hopes of 40 fire being good enough to help kill Gameth better? I don't know. It's worth a shot, I guess. I have a feeling it's not going to be as worth as I think it is, or as I want it to be, but we'll try. We'll try. So guard 1 is what we put on, in the hopes of 2 early guards being not chip. Hey, FPS. Yeah, so guard 1 saved us there from taking chip on the water beam. Dang it. 409 before Adrenaline or Fortify with just Enraged Guard. Right, it's a double. It's hard to know when he's going to do the double hit. And then I attacked on the bite. He might have come in at the end of this FPS, but I do feel like Adept Lance Adept Lance feels like it has more potential, even though I've made it farther on Valor Longsword. Because you're not relying on being in Valor mode to get to do so. You can parry multiple things in a row with Adept Lance and Enraged Guard. Enraged Guard stacking on everything else is kind of really significant for time. When you do that with the Adrenaline 2, Dragonheart Fortify 2, Fortify with 2 cards on the Rust Razor Lance FPS, Enraged Guard puts you at like 700, a bit over 700 raw, which is a lot. It's quite a lot. Let's see who's on at the moment. Not many people. Yes, but it was still noticeable. I don't know about that. I feel like it was noticeable for damage. Like because you have to, with that particular quest, it's 5 monsters, so you have to be able to take them down in ideally under 10 minutes per one, you know. I don't even know what. There's not many people on at the moment. Longsword was doing nice. It for sure. Lance, I feel like it's gonna come down to Lance or Longsword. Alright, you know what? Sure. This person playing Xenosaga, why not? I've never even played that. A fire longsword? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't have anyone in particular to go visit, so I've just picked this person, I guess, because they're in my follow list. I would like to stream tomorrow, though. I will hopefully stream tomorrow as well. And I'll see you all next time. Well, we'll get. I feel like this is not going to hold us in place as long as Arena Allegiance is dead. So we'll be fine. Bye bye.